everyone. SHHU126 Human and Development has been a truly meaningful experience to us all. Today, we'll go back and take a look at what we had learned from the course and how it made us understand more about being a better person to ourselves and to the others. Let's get started.
Okay, so our course started off on the topic of self-compassion and empathy. This course encouraged us to take a step back and observe how much we love ourselves. We've learned that it is okay not to be okay, and how self-compassion and self-esteem are important to give our hearts some resilience, so that it is not too late to heal them back up. After we love ourselves, then we can further share the love with empathy, where we try to understand other person's feeling by listening to their hearts. Next topic, we will move on to the health literacy. Health literacy builds on the idea that both health and literacy are critical resources for everyday living. The topic includes the ability to access, understand, appraise, and apply health information with the aim to achieve a better public health quality. We also learn the terms of infodemic, which is the false or misleading information about the health that could cause confusion and risk-taking behaviors. In this era, actually COVID-19 pandemic, it is very important to know that what's right and wrong in keeping our health in check.
The next topic covers the grounds of leadership, one of the most observed yet least understood phenomena on Earth. We learn about picking an appropriate style of leadership in accord to employee development level, including delegating, supporting, coaching, and directing. Key takeaway from this topic is that not everyone is born a leader, but they can be made into one. Now on the mindfulness, we learn that mindfulness is practice of awareness in the present moment. The practicing mindfulness can be used to reduce stress, remedy of heart disease, improve sleeping disorder, and psychiatric condition. But more importantly, to help one focus on the ongoing present, not dwell on the past and await the yet to come future.
Now, let's talk about the cognitive bias, which was a big topic for us. At times, our thought could be perceived as biased and could cause false understanding of something. So, it is important to differentiate reasoning and fallacy. Reasoning is the thinking process with logical principles, but fallacy is a bad reasoning that seems good and reasonable. The lecture provided us many forms of fallacy and approaches to be able to perceive the truth we receive correctly. The continuation of cognitive bias is moral reasoning, which is also important because even some action might be correct or productive, sometimes it might not be the right thing to do.
Then we get back a little bit more about self-esteem. We have learned there are different levels of the need that contribute to the human emotion. The self-esteem and self-reflect are contributed to the self-confidence, and it is important for our everyday life. It can lead us to a satisfying, meaningful, flourishing life. In other words, a life worth living. For the historical writing, it taught us about understanding oneself and others by observing records in the past. Though the resource must be comprehensible, trustful, located in place and time, and check for the authenticity in order to prevent any misunderstanding of this study topic.
Next is about the personality development and self-confidence, which visualize good and bad outward behavior, as well as the internal mindset, which directly contribute to how confident a person is. A good appearance and growth mindset would make the person a better one and have more confidence in themselves. Another big topic was about the environmental thinking, which taught us about the environmental ethics. As humans are associated with and are inseparable to nature, it is important to keep the environment in a positive control by having a good environmental attitude as well as understanding about the sustainable development, so that we can keep living on this planet called Earth and make it an even better place.
And next, I would like to continue on personal financial management. It is undeniable that money is a big part of one's happiness, and personal financial management showcases the financial pyramid and how to manage our wealth so that our mind can be at ease, knowing that the future is financially secure. Time will also keep ticking forward at a steady pace, but not everyone can utilize it effectively. That's where time management comes in to help us achieve our work-life balance by setting priorities on what to do so that one can have high performance on work and while not overly stressed from it.
Lastly, the course ended on the topic of happiness. We learned that there are many states of the happiness, whether it be a pleasure, engagement, or meaning. Of course, there would be obstacles in your pursuit of the happiness, but human mind is resilient. As we can bring good out of bad, given that we have the courage to look from another perspective. Some common life goal would be to live happily, to get rich, or have a good health. But ultimately, it is undeniable that having a good relationship with others really makes us happier and healthier both in mind and body.
This marks the end of our key takeaway of what we have learned from this course. Before we part, I want to leave you with a quote saying that happiness is not out there, it's in you. What makes you truly happy is being happy with who you are. Thank you for watching, and I hope you have a great day.